Hi, this is a all achievement speedrun without any skips, so everyone can do this. For this, I deleted my I reset my Steam achievements, so my library looks like this. I'm going to separate the things, so it's not really a good routed speedrun. It's not even... I don't want to call it a speedrun. It is just an all achievement run. And I get the collectibles on the way, for sure. Like the wallet upgrades and the wickerlings. I try to set all the times in the description where you can find the last thing, and if you have any question to a specific wickerling, you can for sure ask in the comments. So normally in speedruns I always pass him because no one needs him, but without skips we need him. So he gives us a badge. This badge is only important for phosphor. And yeah, normally we skip him. That's why I almost walked past him. So here's the first wickerling. Here's Phosphor. He wants a mushroom from us. Yeah, because we don't skip, we give it to him. I still gonna go as fast as I can, for sure. This was the first achievement, blow the noisemaker. No one should not have this, because it's automatically. So the first thing of an other collectible besides the wickerlings are the scarabs. Yeah, 2. We have to shoot both of these things 3 times. This was on the left and this on the right. Hey, go once more for the fruits. Collect both of the mushrooms, the poison and the cave mushroom. Important, collect these first because they will despawn if you go up here. Give him any mushroom you want. You just poison. Yes, another wickerling. Third. Also, there's an achievement, use the noisemaker 1000 times. So use it as often as you want. At least 1000 times. It should be no problem. Let's see when I get it. I don't honk all the time, but I use it often, yeah. So here's the first piece of the next collectible. Also the chests are collectible as well. The wallet upgrades, there are 10. I have now 1. You don't have to talk to the bunny, that's not a skip. He just informs you about, hey, go there. So here are 2 more scarabs. There are 42 scarabs all over the place. And I just wanna get those here now, because come here again is very annoying. That was the first one. That was the second one. Nachtkäfer means honk 100 times. Okay. I already did it 100 times. Okay. Plus you can see all the controls on the right. What I use and when I use them. So this bunny gives 10 extra fruit for clear this settling house. And here's kickback. For sure gibt's an achievement. Here's the next wallet upgrade. And now we get to the Slug. Yeah, to get this you can just drop and you can go up again and get this one. It saves some slug things. You also can destroy the slug stones, but this is not really a skip. It is just use the noisemaker to get it. Here are 2 other scarabs. One is on the right side. You have to pass that 10 times. Oh, my first phone drop. Not so. It's okay to drop here in, because you needed at least 50 pawn drops. Oh, come on. This scarab in the middle needs 12 hits on the 4 bumper in the middle. But there is a clue, only yellow hits are counting. And because they can only hit 4 times until they are white, you have to clear 3 of them or do them on the other side. I don't want to go here. There's still more to do. That was this one. You see the white one doesn't trigger anything. But this yellow on the bottom does. And one more. There are my 20 fruits. In this area are also 2 scarabs. One is on the top and one is finish the wheel twice. So go around this a few times, works completely. If I don't fail. Yeah, the top one needs more, so it's okay. Important on these wheels is that you can rotate them clockwise and counterclockwise with your pedals. Oh. And that helps to get the lights on at the correct one. Oh, this was one too much. You can see now, hey, I need another one. Hey, just press it once. For sure. And that's the other one. Okay. I don't need fruits at the moment because I have 200. So here is the Slug back. It gives an achievement as soon as I take my first slug. That's here. Tastes like chicken. And because I don't use skips in this run, and I want to do all the scarabs, I have to go in here. Wow. I'm not used to do this shot. Okay. Here's a scarab on the right side. You just have to go twice around this and do this 3 times like. As I said, I don't need fruits, I have maximum at the moment. Here's another scabbard in the middle. You will get this every time you hit one of these bumpers in the middle, the little ones, even if they are white. slug. Okay. So now we have the slugwag. You can also get the slugwag later, but it's one of the important items, so it's really good to have it as soon as you can get it. Yeah, 3 scarabs, one on the top left, one on the right, and one on the left side. The one on the left side is the most difficult one, because you have to shoot that yellow bumper there like 5 or 6 times. I believe 5. Yeah, 5 times, okay. So then there are keys. One is like destroy that stone. You can use the noisemaker while you are in this cannon at the top. Also, you have to shoot the cannon 3 times and use the wheel at the very top left for the scarab. Also use this wheel here to get the 3rd and last key. And the scarab on the other side is use these 3 lights twice. You can, for sure, skip these lights as well, and if you swap the lights while Yoku is on them, you get them twice. So that's why you only have to shoot them a bit less than you think. So here's a juicer. First time he talks, just hey, you can't. If you talk again to him, he gives you a one-shot. And he explains how to do. One-shot means if you drop once in the thorns, he don't want to let you in as long you are not in the skull game. And in this juicer you only want 2 things. One is the destroying these 3 little crystals at the top to get that wiggling. And the other one is normally shooting twice here to open a door on the left and then destroy. Yeah, okay. I come back later here and show how to enter again, because he won't let you in. There is another wiggling below in the other pinball area. You go in here and hold blue. You drop exactly at it. There's another wiggling in the tower. Not there. Wow, twice. And just sort of this one 3 times. And you see there's a wiggling. You can hold left here to get down again. And then you can just go up. Another wallet upgrade, and also that wiggling I could collect now, but that's a speedrun tactic, so I don't do it. Here's Nim, he explains the main story of the game, and he wants to get all the 3 chiefs back to town. Now we start another big side quest. Also we got the achievement Honey, I'm Home. The side quest is do all the postman things like mailboxes and later also packages. Also in these white things is a wiggling. If you don't collect it now, it stays. You cannot forget that. Mailboxes, there are 30 of them. If you do 10, you get another part of the side quest. So what I do first is go up here and collect this toolbox. Renry is a side quest, I will do her later. So you can do the 3 chiefs in any order you want. I like to do Boone first because he has a very important upgrade, an item that you need in the other areas very often. So Sanjo just repairs the bridge that we destroyed a few minutes ago. And here's Tipalov. If you follow this edge, you will see that little egg. The one of the little ones that is still alive. Bring him back to Dipalov. Bring it back to Dipalov. So he will be very happy and use all his force to handle the little egg. Important to not bug anything here. Just let it alone on the pedal, use it and then go back. Otherwise the egg can land somewhere else and you have to come back later again. So that's the egg, also an achievement. If you come back in like 4 minutes, he will have a gift for you. Here's an extra slug here for the wiggling. That's completely fine. I just make safety strats to not fall down there. Those you can't call skip. Next one is to get this chest. You have 3 ways. A speedrun way I don't want to show. The normal thief job, and also you can just do the quest of the little rat at the bottom to collect all the 6 suitlings that are in this tower. Also here are 2 scarabs, one on the top left and one on the right bottom. This one you have to use that wheel very often. I really don't like this one, but this one is way better. Use 5 times this little row and you get 30 fruits. That's so amazing. Oops. It's okay. And that's the hardest scarab. So go in the upper part, the light tower, destroy all the ice things here. They have no problem. Also there's one suitling in there. And there are also suitlings in those black rocks. And a wiggling in this black rock. And for sure there is another scarab. One of the most annoying scarabs in the game, I believe. Can I just go different around? Wow, this one is really annoying. I don't even remember if you have to do it twice or 3 times. The wheel on the top left. Oh, come on. Important about scarabs is to say, if you not finish one and leave the area or reload the game, they reset to 0%. So you have to do them again. Yeah, do it twice, okay. That's fine for me. Also, while you are here, you see in the very top right side out of the light tower that there's a wiggling. Come on. Okay, one more. And there's also a wiggling on the left side. So this is Thief Drop, the normal, and you can also bring him those, talk to him, and get the leash. He opens the door for you as well. So, about 4 minutes are over. Dipolov and his little friend are here. So he gives you the red bubble and a ton of fruits. There's a wiggling down below. Now we are in the obtaining mine. You can honk to get that wiggling, or you go around the top to destroy that rock again. As I said before, I will honk for wigglings because a destroy a rock is not that hard. But you need another slug for this chest on the top here, and the more you are on the left side, the easier it is. So you want to aim like this. And you get thrown up here. There are 2 scarabs here, one on the top and one on the left side. The one on the left is very annoying because it needs so many hits. That's okay. That's also okay. It's one of the few wheels that needs 3 times. That was this one. And now the easy one. Just go around thing a few times. To get past this little squirrel, you have to knock him up with the pedal, and also you can knock yourself up to get an extra wiggling. Oh, please. Enough. Well. I'm again on maximum fruit. If you go like me, you never have fruit problems. That's also because of the scarabs, for sure. Oh. Really? That happens sometimes. I just choose here 30 because hey, I have enough. So here's the Suitling on a leash. And also here's a Wickerling behind that Suitling. There's a Wickerling here and a Scarab here. Also there's a hidden paddle there to get to this chest. I will show it in a moment again, because that was really fast. Here is a blue pattern that can shoot you to the right. So this scarab needs twice activation. That's completely fine. Hardest key is the one on the left that I just collected. And if you go now around, oh please. Can destroy that ice above it, and the floating orange stones will trigger a switch. You can go on. Get some extra fruits here. And normal ways go around here. While you pass these lights, you can again trigger. So you saw I got 2 of them. Get all 3 of these lights to close the cannon, so you can get slugs. Use these slugs on 3 ways. One is here at the bottom one. If there is the telescope in focus, don't press A, because if you are in a talking animation or in a telescope animation, you don't get exploded by the slugs. And you don't jump up there. So that's the second thing to do with a slug. Also above me is a Wickerling. You saw it? And below me is also wiggling. Ah, I missed it. That is one of the hardest fling in the normal gameplay, in my opinion. So that was the one above. Come on, please. X. So here you can get rid of this snowball. Drop down here and open this one. Get a wiggling on the right side. And open this one. This guy sells you a map for 300. If you say no, he sells it for 200. I have enough, but I need about 80 fruits. And let me count 20, 30. I go for it, even if it's very dangerous. Let me see if I get enough fruits everywhere. Oh yeah, I get enough fruits, that's fine. So here are 15. Also about here are 20 more. And also you can use a slug. The best thing is to get both of the top slugs here, like this, because if you use the first slug, then you get it out again very fast. Go around here and you can jump over this lava pit with a slug. Whee! That gives you one of the trackers. Now you can see all the wigglings on the map, but I don't need it because I know them for sure from my head. And also player height. I just make a guide. Open this door for later. And here's another wiggling. This time you have to talk to Jamja. He gives you a semi-side quest that is part of the main quest to get up to the Ivory Peak. He wants you to do some water. Shall get a seapot, and Tilo shall get some guano. And Jamja has the brain, I believe. To get to the seed pod is really easy, you already saw it. Go down here and get up. Collect it. The guano for Tilo is a bit harder. You have to do a fling into this area and a pinball area in there. Here you can honk all the time to destroy these keystones. And also here's a scarab that needs 8 triggers. Oh, come on. That was the first. And those are the other 4. Get in this little hole to trigger the bad ones and collect the guano. And you have a beanstalk. With it you can climb up to the very peak. I don't know how the other 3s are coming up, but they follow you and suddenly they are in front of you. So here's Boone, one of the chiefs. He wants to start a rocket before he comes with you to the village. And the X-Horse has some problems. That's why we need to help him. There you saw also the 2 wickerlings and the spider. Oh, I spoiled the fight, okay. In the upcoming area, where are spiders involved. The supposed way is to go down here. You can also use a honk to get that. In this fight there are 2 scarabs, one on the bottom and one on the top part. Oops. Also you have to destroy all these 5 slugs. Not slugs, spiders. So get the last few keys here. Oh, come on, please. The other scarab is here on the left side. If you get a slug. Go down here again. You can destroy this little black rock. And get an extra wiggling. Also, the scarab here is almost done. Yeah, it's fine. To beat the spider, you have to get rid of both his legs, so he goes back in the exhaust. Then you get a slug. And shoot in the exhaust. The scarab on the left side is always when you trigger the bumper on the left. Not the bumper, the pedal. And go around this little extra swing there. That was interesting. Well. Yeah, that was all. Okay. So get rid of this last black. There's one thing you can miss, it's not for an achievement. Here lays a spider, you can pick it up. If you don't pick it up and go out, it is still there, but invisible. But if you leave the area or reload the game, it is gone forever. So enter again here, immediately after the spider fight. You see that you don't see it anymore, but you can still pick it up. There is an indicator A. If you got it before, you leave the area, you have to talk to because at the spit out you get thrown away and he just catches the little spider. So this was the first of the three chiefs. And here on the left is the first totem I want to activate. There are 8 totems, so 8 times 10 wickerlings are 80 wickerlings. And because I don't want to come up here again, I unlocked it just now. Also, this was the 10th mailbox, so we have now some overdue packages. This is Oiva. She has only a few trivial things to say, like how often we did use our noisemaker, how often we got slugs and such stuff. The next thing is the beeline. This one here. open up all 4 beelines, you get an achievement, and also if you shoot yourself the first time. I go down here because I want to get an extra wiggling. Can get every time you want. Whee. Here's Oiva with all the things, like how many fruits, how much I traveled, slugs, traveling, beeline, rainbow, party on, already 500 times, okay. So here's our 3 packages, you can only collect 1 at a time. And also you can get all your colors, and in this you can wash them up again. I don't have enough fruit, so just get some from the waterfall. Also, you can do this here. I want to have the dive fish first. So if you go to the Andes, you get said, hey, here is a hidden path, and it's here. I just walk the normal way. You can skip there a lot. Get some glow moth so the live fish is not anymore starving. And he is so great, thankful and wants to help you. So he just teaches you how to dive. We use that to collect these little things. Also, there's a chest below here. Here, these things I want to collect. 8 of them. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Put them in the tadpole spawning pool. And Myrtle thanks you so much that she gives you another wallet upgrade. She talks really slow. Oh, come on. Oops. Get a slug to get rid of another stone here. Willow will catch you if you never trigger him. If not, you can drop down and you have to go around again to open this chest and get this wiggling. Another wallet upgrade, really cool. I don't have to go to Willow yet. I want to do this after the main story to get it all in one go. Oh, that was really bad. Have to be closer. Like this, just shoot up. So there's a hidden wiggling in the water. And some fruits. Also, with that flower I can get to the chest on the right. Wow. I'm really not common to do this on this way. Okay. So this guy helps you to find a way into the hideout, and if you disturb him enough he gives you fruit and wiggling. And if you talk to him more, he goes back to work. So perhaps you already noticed if you use your noisemaker while you are near a slug, it explodes, and that's how you get a wiggling from that. Jojo is part of a main story quest. He gives you a key, and with that key you can enter in the area below. Where you find Spina, but the pressure is too high. the second of the totems. Another mailbox. And this is the sequence how to get the deadly bubble. Get in this ball here in the water. Use the dive fish to open the gates. Bring the ball, the boulder to the very bottom of this pool. And you can open it two-handed. So in this pinball area there are 2 scarabs and 3 wickerlings. You can get this wickerling by using the honk as well. Like before, just use a slug normally, or honk as me. Get all these keys and also shoot 9 times in this area above me. 3 times. Unlocks every time a light, and if you do 3 times, it unlocks a light on the left. Wow. Hey, 10th dead. Only need 40 more. I can have way much less death than this, but I don't play careful because I want to have the death. Well, can I please? Thanks. You have to shoot in there 6 times. Not like this. And you have to go around here a few times. Can you destroy this thing on 3 ways? With a slug, with a hit like I did before, or just use Noisemaker. Okay. I really don't like this scarab here. Okay. Well done. Wow. Get a slug. All these keys and also destroy the little rock, crystal, whatever you want to call it. Get in this cannon like 4 times. Yeah. And stop the pressure. To get down here, unlock all these cannons, honk 3 times at the wheels, and if you drop again from the top, you can pass this area. Here on the left is a xWinG, well hidden. And there's the next boss fight. You don't stop the pressure from below. The hideout gonna to explode, and that's not good. So first thing is collect all the keys here, sure. And also there are 2 scarabs here. One is the bumper in the middle, and one is the 3 wheels on the left, top side. Those are the most annoying scarabs in my opinion. They need a lot of hits, and because if you are good in pinball, you don't trigger them much, especially the one on the left. You see it needs so many trigger points. Okay, that was this one. The faster you are, the more you get normally, but this is annoying. I don't know why it is so much here. Just get into phase 2. Perhaps I can collect some of these fruits here as well. Oh. Yeah, good. That's not what I want. Wow. Okay. Really not what I want. That did not even trigger. And one more, I hope. Ah, one more. Okay, one more. You see why I don't like this one. Yeah, that's too slow. Okay. And it doesn't give that much fruits. Just one things. That is funny how you can use the paddles to manipulate the fruits that are floating there. Oh, please. super annoying. Wow. Thanks. That's been a fight. Whee! Oops. Don't want to drop there. So that's the second chief. He also allows us to use his beeline. We unlock it, but we don't use it now. Because if you drop behind the hideout, you can get extra wigglings. That was bad. You can restart from the checkpoint to get up here again. Otherwise you have to go to the bottom and to the top again. Or at least to Quinby. And that's a good use of restart from checkpoint. So here's another chest for the wallet upgrade and some fruits next to it. And also a mailbox, and if you dive here down you will see a heart fruit, and if you collect it you get deep down. Also here's the third beeline behind the hideout to the unders. You can use it to get up again or also get this wiggling. If you swim down here, you come to another totem. Saburak, hi. And there's another wiggling down here. You come up here, there is a mailbox. And a lot of wigglings and a chest. use one of the slugs here to get into this pinball area and destroy the stone here. And get here. This little section on the left is complete useless. It combines the waterfall with the unders, but they are way easier ways to get here. Like you come here from the waterfall, or like me from the top. So you only need this if you want to go to unders without die fish, and you need the die fish in unders. So it's just for blind playthroughs. Get here all the keys, and also you see 2 scarabs down here. There's also 1 scarab above. Go around here 4 times to unlock this, and this is one of the easiest scarab in the game. The next easiest scarab is this one. Also use this wheel a few times. And the last scarab is here on the left. Just shoot it multiple times. And every time the little bumper get triggered, it goes a bit more. But it takes a while. Good thing is also the white trigger the scarabs. Oh, come on, please. So that was this area. Get rid of the wind blow and use more slugs. You also can use a slug to open the shortcut here on the top and bottom left, but you don't need it. There's the blink bubble. And now we can enter the unders. The only thing to enter is the die fish or entrance glitch, but we don't use glitches in this one. And also we don't use skips. I'm not sure if I have to. Let me see. Wow. Honk there saves some time, because you can get multiple hits on the rocks. Also there is a scarab, I almost forgot. These little switches that I just triggered in the middle of the screen. There's another scarab I almost forgot, and it's a very stupid one. It is... go through this thing like 8 times or 12. I hope 8. Why am I doing this so often? One more to get the first time that we... Oh, please, Doom Room. Shut up. Yeah, okay, this looks like twice. What? So, this is this guy. Wow. Can I please get the next area? Would be really cool. Thanks. So yeah, also 2 scarabs. Just wanna unlock this first, because it's really annoying without speedrun tactics. Wow, I don't get it. Once done. That's for sure not what I wanted. And one more of these little switches. Thanks. There's another scarab here on the left. Wow. Easiest way to trigger it is 2 Fallen Thorns, like I did. Bring a Slug out of this room here. And shoot yourself up to that green key. Also, this ninja has a creepy bubble, and here's a blue key. In hell, this pinball area, are also 2 scarabs. For real, I got the good pattern. Well, okay. One of the scarabs is to trigger these 3 bumper in the middle, the little ones, like 100 times or so. I don't know. I believe it's one of the most trigger in the game. Yeah, not 100 times, but like 30 or 40. Yeah. Also, to get to the next scarab, you have to unlock the bottom key door. Wow. Not enough. Okay. Just use blue for here. Okay. And shoot in this cannon like 4 times or so. I'm not used to shoot in this cannon. Okay. 4 or 5 times. Wow. Looks like 5. Or is it only 4? Some of these scarabs are a bit confusing. Yeah, it's 4 times, okay. And you can go out of this area. Yeah, you don't even have to trigger the things here. You get the achievement anyway. Open those chests, and also down below here are some extra fruits. Talk to Sal and Avon to get the secret path. Which leads to this wickerling that only unlocks if you come from the bottom. So yeah, Jet and his 2 ninja friends that want to help you defeat Screech. I always forget how the names of the other ninjas are. To help them out, you have to do these 3 pinball areas. This is the hardest one. Need some slugs, and also if you destroy one of these boulders, it triggers the scarab. So this is the only scarab in the game that is required while you finish the game on a normal way. Oh, come on. Okay, then I use the cannon. No, don't go out. Get all these 6 keys. Oh, come on. Wow. Hey. Please. Okay. So that was the first one. On the bottom left, there's a flower that leads to another wickling. Get all of these keystones here. Do them in the order where the keys are spawning, and you have less problems with the shoots. Like that was almost optimal. The last area is this here. It's super easy. You can open here a path to the ape, where is a chest and some wickerlings and a totem. Like, how many? I have enough wickerlings, that's good. Or do I? I don't know. I just want to go up here because there are a few other stuff to do, like do this mailbox. It's a bit out of route. This mailbox, get in here again. Get those wickerlings. Yeah, use the totem now. So I unlocked previously this flipper already. Wow. Sometimes I'm really bad in pinball. Get with 2 cannons and another flower up here. And in this cannon unlocks another wallet upgrade. Boone and Spina are already here. I can give in here 3 more bubbles. So if you combine 3 bubbles, you get a dung ball. And if you go down here, you can deliver Treek's package. And the map says, hey, go down here, but the one that lives here says, hey, he is not here, but perhaps the one on the island out here knows where it is, and he says that Treek now lives here. So that's Treek's little package. Also on his tree is a chest with a squatter. So, just want to show you can bring the little spider to him and he gives you extra fruits. Also, you can drop down here and drop again here to get to the starting area. Where I can use now the Suitling on a leash to get the 5th and last ball color. Another wiggling as well. If you come to Fleek, it's the guy on the right side. With a dung ball like me, he will say, hey, it's cool, show me some love, and that's why there are fruits. Nah, I don't get it, it's okay. Here's phosphor too. There's another achievement. And behind him is another chest, the wallet upgrade. Also here on the right side is another chest that requires a slug, and this slug is right here. That, by the way, was the squatter. And you see, squatter is completely useless. No one needs it. Right, there's another mailbox. Almost forgot about it. And here's the fourth and last beeline. Here's another wiggling. There's another mailbox, another wiggling, and a totem. Oh, not what I wanted, but it's okay because here's another mailbox. So next to this totem is a wiggling. Very well hidden. And nothing to do here at the moment. I mean, yeah. Really fine. So this is the supposed way to get this wiggling. And now with the final bubble, and also I believe I still need 2 more mailboxes. Okay. I have all the bubbles, so I can now do them all, combine to all the 17 different things. Oh, come on. can use this bumblebee ball to deliver the pink package. Also, the guy here on the right side has an item to sell for 300. So deliver the package and we get another wallet upgrade. So we have all the 10 wallet upgrades in the game. And now I get the last package, and also I changed my color to red because I need red later. Oh no, I don't use red, I use now the skull one. Get some fruits from here. Also a wiggling in the water down here. And I want to open the pole from Pole's gift. Here. You don't need a slug for it. It just exploded, so it is not in the way. Also, a slug is required to get this wiggling. And you can get some extra fruits. Also honking here. Normally doesn't work. It does work somehow. I don't know. Sometimes not. I don't get a flag there, it's okay. So I opened the pole. And because I can't swim, I can get in here and get this wiggling. Get some extra fruits. And use these fruits to get another chest. That's up here. Wow. Go here around like 3 times. Slows down the fling a bit. Makes it easier. Normally 2 times is enough, but on that one the speed is so high that you need it. So that's the fat squatter. Now it gives more fruits, and here is another wiggling at the waterfall. Like I said before, you can just go in the waterfall and you end up here as well. I opened previously a shortcut to the Meadow here that I will use now. And get to my little friends. I did not pick up the other package. Okay, that's fine. So only 2 totems are needed anymore. Those are the factory totem and the totem in town. Swim here to the right. There's a little hole in the wall. Leads to another chest with another tracker. So this is the 3rd boss fight for me. For sure you can do it as first or second. The rotation is up to you. The ninjas that are coming in just say, hey, get rid of that crystal. And the crystal is the thing in the middle now with the slugs. So you hit the bumper on the top right corner 3 times to let the stone fall down, and the slugs explodes. Bring the ninjas to the swords for sure. Here are no scared or anything, so this is just a normal boss fight. With Scarab, with Squatter, useless item, gives fruit when you don't need fruit. Please, Yoku. Let's screech. The third and last chieftain. Get this mailbox and another wickerling. Hey. I don't have. Oh, I have the package. Nice. There's another mailbox at the very start of the game. Oh. Wait, I go another way. It's okay. So to deliver this package you have to drop here on the other little island, and there's a yellow flipper that can bring you up here. I drop down now. There. Yeah, that's good. So here's another wickerling. And another wickerling outside here. And also the person that lives now in Treek's old house found a wickerling, but it has no use, so he just gives it us. That's the last mailbox, I believe. I got the one above here. Yeah, I got. So there's nothing to do in the starting area anymore. Besides thing of Willow. And that is post game for me. Post end game. So I said earlier that I will come back here again to the juicer. He lets you in with this special ball. Well, okay. Also, here are 2 scarabs. One is the bottom pedal, the bottom right pedal there. Well, that was not what I wanted to do. And one are the switches that I trigger at the moment all the time. The bumper is really hard to hit. Can I please get some hits on it? Let me open the gate. Or crush the stones. Oh, that's a good way. Okay, nice. Yeah. Wow, twice. Yeah, that's the scarabs. And now you can open the gate on the left again. Get up and just drop in here. You can do the juicer above, but it's just for fruit. So that's why I go to the town again. I have done all the mailboxes and all the 3 packages. So I did all postman things, and I also collected all the chieftains back in town. Now I use the red ball. And get up here again. It's not important which way you go. You can use both beelines or the 80 cost bumper. It's really not necessary. Here are the Casus. And another Wickerling. Let me see. 16, 17, 18, 19. I get fast the last Wickerling tracker. To see what I'm missing. And also I can start doing Willow now. So to scare off these 3 Wickerlings, wow, stop it. And the bunny thanks it with the last one. So yeah, okay, I know all the other things. It's fine. So I can open here and here and here and this will drop down that one. And yeah, 2 scarabs as well. One is trigger all those 4 on the right and all those 4 on the left. You can do this what I just did. But in the sequence to get Willow, you will pass those wheels a few times, so don't worry. Most of the time, if you have a look on the lights a bit, you will get them, for sure. The next Wickerling is shoot in the left cannon. And to unlock the left cannon, you have to shoot in the right cannon. And I believe it's 3 times. And the last wiggling, not wiggling, scarab is that one what I just did. Like 3 or 4 times in this little pipe. The hard thing is to get into the hole, in my opinion. I don't get it. Is it impossible with my state of speed? Wow. So to unlock Willow, you have to go in twice. Here. And the keys are spawning. So can I get now, please? And nice. I have to do this, I believe, 3 times. So again in the right one. And in the left one. Yeah, 3 times. And that was the last scarab. So, next thing I want to do is Willow's quest. Unlock it to at this point. Help him bring down the statue thing by hitting it 6 times. And he will wait in a town for you. You can collect these 3 keys to open a way to the bottom. It is a bit faster than go at the top route. So yeah, why not? So when you came to Willow in his house, he describes what he wants to do. Baba the Amazing just made a trick, and we have to solve the puzzle by find all those pieces of the puzzle. Also, I just honked over 1000 times. One of the Umbaba puzzle pieces is in the top area. Right at the end of the beeline. It sits in this little crystal we saw earlier. And because he is using the reflection, we can drop that. You only need 2 of these stone things. But in case I do it the normal way, I collect all four of them. Talk to him again, and he says, hey, the guy at the ore station can perhaps repair this piece of statue. So we just use the beeline. To get back to him. He repairs it immediately. Hey, pick it up for sure. Also, you can drop off down here. There's a wiggling. Whee! There. Also, you can get in the totem down below me, but it's not possible this way. You see? So you have to fling in there. Also, if you wanna 100% the game file, you have to open all the 80 cost bumper like this one. You see it's not needed, you can always drop from the top one. Like go up with all station and drop again like me before. And you never will need this 80 cost flipper. So best way for me is to get to the totem is to shoot from here to the plant, the next, but don't use it. Like this. You can also come from the other plant to here. So here's also everything done. The next step of Willow's quest is to go in the under area. One of the fastest way to get there is use the beeline. Oh, really? So get in here again. And perhaps you saw it earlier. There's Willow, he will touch the stone and we can get the piece of statue. Really easy one. You don't have to talk to Willow. We can also open this boulder. And can And back to the beeline. When you talk now to Willow, or place the things to the statue, he says, "Hey, I found the last piece. It's out there." So we go there using the green beeline. To get access to the last piece, we have to unlock all these 5 windmill wheels things. That's all of them. And then we can go across and collect the last piece. It only spawns if you have collected all the other pieces of the statue. Here's also another wickerling. And I just dropped in the water. Nice. Like in speedruns. Not supposed to do this. So, well, the last one, yeah, that's fine. The next wickerling I completely forgot, because it's a very, very stupid wickerling. I just collected, so we can do the end boss and all the bread things, and after that the last 2 quests. This is the very stupid wickerling, because it only spawns after you defeated Screech. So you have to walk all the way left here, defeat Screech, and then come back again. It destroyed so many routes I had for 100%. But there's another wickerling that destroyed a few routes. Wait, I can go up here. It's fine. I hope I'm finished in like half an hour or faster. I mean, I did nearly everything. That is Willow and Ungara. It was also the last chest. And now I'm at 25 achievements. One is defeat the game, one is Rinri, one is Thorns quest, one is get all 80 wickerlings that I will get very soon. One is bread and one is... What is the last achievement? Oh yeah, and get every item in the game. So plot twist, Kickback was the bad guy. Collect all the keys. Get on the right side and go to the bottom left. There are all the wickerlings. Oh, come on. So if you go here to the left, get a double hit on the first one, so we get 14 or more hits on him. That was bad. Hey, let me show what happened if you get this. Also, there is a quest named Thorns quest. To unlock it, you have to drop in 50 times in Thorns. And because I don't have any other pinball area I want to go in, I just use it here. So 20 more. Even if I play worse, I'm not able to do this without on purpose. On my first playthrough it was, for sure. And you will see you lose every time about 4 fruits. Depends on how much fruits you have. If you have less than 100, it's very good, so you only lose about 1 or 2. If you have less than 50 about, you can lose 0. But because I have so many, I always lose 4. And that's 50. You see the exclamation mark? That's Thorns quest. Oh, come on. Thanks. Get all the ninjas to the bottom right. And use like 28 slugs to defeat Kickback. Kickback is really well named achievement. Even in speedruns, you can chill here a few minutes. Special thanks to whoever made the puppet warp tool in Photoshop. Also it was used a guitar, a banjo, a ukulele, a fretless bass, alt and tenor saxophone, 2 trombone, an ocarina and a harmonica, 6 vocals, published by Team 17. Also, as soon this image fades out, you can skip the credits. And then says, hey, you can still do more. And yes, we will do more. We unlock the last totem. But that we will do later. Now we have the 50 thorn things and so. We can use the red ball to get into the secret cave. It is below the waterfall. You already see the fruits that leads to it. And he just won't let you in if you have a red rope. So the quest here is I'll get up. To get into the ape statue and collect all the 4 spirits that are in it. One is in each of these stones, and 2 you already see. And for the last one, you can go in the cannon or not. Wow. And you can go out of the ape again. That's all about Thorn's quest. You can also talk to the bunny and give him his fruits. Another 10. So, and because the item we get from it, that's why we do 100% it so early. This item doubles the fruits you get. So if you collect now a banana, it is worth 20. Next and last quest is Rinri's quest. She wants to place spores at 5 spots. One is above Mokuma, like here, and now you see fruits are doubled. The next fruit is at the ape where I was like a moment ago. And yeah, the slugs respawn. Because town is another loading zone. Was the second. The third is at the beach. You can go up to town and use the beeline for sure. I'll just use my open shortcuts. Really, Slug? Okay. Not in there. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, that shortcut I did not open. Wait, I can finish the game now. Why am I thinking about this? Here I have a Very nice shortcut. Leads directly to the god egg, and you get an achievement for it. And because after this the credits come again, I just restart from checkpoint now. You can't save after you opened it. So here's this one. Now Rinri wants me to go to Ivory Peaks. Also in Ivory Peaks is Kickback. He is in this little cave. Oh, come on. And the last spore is in the dive cave, dive fish cave. Here we need the flower now and get over this. So, go back to Rinri. And she gave us the achievement Spore, and if I collect this one, I got all in my bag, and that was the last achievement. So I got all achievements in like 3 hours, under 3 hours. The first one was blow the noisemaker, 14, 19, and the last one was get everything in the upgrade, 1704. Yeah. Hope this guide helps a bit more than the last one, because this one has no skips. And see you in the next video or stream.